Let me start by recognizing the National Cohesion and Integration Commission. Mr. Indimuli Kahi, the principal, Machakos School, National Kisha Chair. Deputy Principals, Machakos School. Cyprian Shitavi in absentia, Machakos County Amani Club's coordinator. Mrs. Ndambuki Tiffany, the Machakos County Amani Club's executive secretary, and the patron Amani Club Machakos School, and all the distinguished guests. I am happy to be with you this morning, and I would like to start by congratulating Machakos School for organizing such a wonderful function, which is rooted on the question of peace. I choose to be rather practical when I talk about peace. I would like us to appreciate the significance of peace. Many of you will agree with me that our society continues to punch below her waist in the scramble for peaceful and harmonious coexistence, in the area of social cohesion, and also in the way of sorting out the most appropriate mechanisms of resolving conflicts. Sometimes it is a struggle in vain. It is vanity. Sometimes we are so fast of making judgments about others, and also to go to an extent of associating them with the way our personal opinions tell us about them. That is where we start suffering from xenophobia, the fear of unknown. If I see a short boy not able to understand chemistry, then I may end up concluding that all short boys understand nothing in chemistry. I would like you to imagine a situation where a teacher will punish every student who is wearing a purple shirt simply because a certain student who committed a crime was in a purple shirt. How many times have we made wrong conclusions just because of the attitude we developed one time? Maybe your father saying that he hates dark ladies, and then you also decided to follow suit. Why? Why? Because your father is a wise person, and whatever he says is banned to him becomes similarly banned to you? Your brain is independent, and so you ought to reason out by yourself, for yourself. Do not let your assumptions about a culture block your ability to perceive an individual the way they exactly are, or you will fail. You cannot allow yourself to be overcome by hate, but rather try to conquer that hate with love. We have seen conflicts of different dimensions in our society. In our schools, for instance, it is possible that we have a conflict that comes as a result of disrespect for religious, cultural, and linguistic diversity, where the members reject the significance of tolerance, understanding, and acceptance of diversity in all their aspects. We have students who mess up with the school rules and regulations, either deliberately, by influence, or sometimes by accident. Then they create a big valley between the discipline committee or administration and themselves. The question is, are there alternative dispute resolution mechanisms and other peaceful means of resolving these conflicts? The answer to this question is hidden within the escarpments of Amani Club. I am acutely aware that it is possible, by the foundations of Amani Club, to enhance good character and self-discipline among the learners and the youth in general, whom we always prefer and refer to as the leaders of tomorrow. And I know we want to have responsible leaders. If we embrace Amani Clubs with pure passion and positive attitude, we will create an environment where members will learn how to deal with life's challenges peacefully. I say this because we have witnessed youth who have gone through terrible intrapersonal conflicts, till some even end up contemplating and committing suicide, or patricide, or even matricide. These are some of the evil effects that a Amani Club will eradicate. It is within my knowledge that in our schools, some learners are in conflict with colleague learners or even their own teachers. Some teachers are in conflict with colleague teachers. Some teachers in conflict with the administration, support staff is in conflict with the teachers. The chain of conflict is just too long to spread here. The question is, will the school mission be accomplished in such a convoluted status? The answer is no. This therefore tells you and me, the Amani Club, does not belong only to the learners, but to everyone, including the surrounding community. The day every member of an institution will learn how to make peace, then that will be the genesis of harmonious coexistence, and the success of that particular institution will be realized. Remember that a person ought to make peace with oneself before they will find peace with the world. Self-inquiry is the principal method to remove ignorance, increase self-awareness, and abide in a tranquil existence. When you people leave this school, you will join colleges and universities. Eventually, you will become elegant leaders, I suppose. I will be the happiest character when I see myself under your leadership and in a society where the people I am addressing today will be correcting the nation. You will be telling them, oh no, we cannot take this direction because if we do, things will go haywire. I will be pleased to see these persons here engage everyone in a constructive and productive dialogue instead of becoming audience to myopic actions and reactions. You will not allow your people to mislead one another while you comfortably watch, as if it is real drama. Something I wouldn't wish to forget, as a consequence of elections, the country experienced war in 1997. In 2007 and 2008, the worst happened. The country was almost lost. Communities rose against communities. Many lives were lost. Kenyans were displaced and were given a name that we refer to as peace. Kenyans realized that peace could be lost very easily if we were not careful. The impact of the economy is something that our future generation will have a lot to tell about. The idea of elections has gone beyond the leadership of the political catchment, and now it is slowly settling in our universities and colleges. Students have been engulfed in this philosophy of taking elections as a matter of life and death. This venom that an election spit every now and again, in a way, has hypnotized the society so that they view one another as an enemy if you do not belong in the psyche of their focus. Amani Club will take us far towards the right direction. I wish to salute Madam Tiffany, the Amani Club patron, for her unforgiving passion and visionary focus towards achieving Amani Club objectives. She doesn't sleep. She is a lady, powerful patron, easy to approach, so committed and impeccably hospitable. If all patrons would be able to fit in your head, madam, I would squeeze them there for at least 1 month. The principal Machakos School, Mr. Indimuli, in absentia, I cannot forget to appreciate your passion on peace clubs. This school is going great heights and beyond the horizons. Just like in the story, Have a Day, you have just brought so much change in Machakos County in terms of Amani Club activities in such a negligible amount of time. I cannot forget to appreciate in a big way the students who have not rested to ensure that the Amani Clubs is squarely felt in Machakos County. Kudos, wanafunzi. Recently, we have seen you volunteer to even clean the Machakos Level 4 hospital. I am sure the governor saw that passion. All the teachers who participate in the Amani Club activities, you really please me. I truly honor you. Please feel appreciated. You are great people, and I know you are soon going to place Kenya on an elegant platform where other African countries will soon be. Cyprian Sitafi, Machakos County Coordinator, everyone has seen your effort. You've really worked hard to ensure that the schools in Machakos County are ranked among the best in the arena of Amani Club's activities. I appreciate you earnestly on behalf of the National Executive Committee. It is high time we brought a county coordinators workshop to Machakos so that they spend time benchmarking here, and then things would never be the same again. It is only by living in harmonious accord with the entire world that a person can distill happiness that flows from cultivating a state of mindfulness. Diversity is an aspect of human existence which cannot be eradicated by war or self-consuming hatred. I would talk and talk and talk without ceasing, but time is not with us. Thank you very much. Asanteni.